The title of the video is Cory Holcomb drops bombs on the Breakfast Club after being messy. What they done did?
I think it should be a law passed about people that are out here talking about people that ain't.
He did bring you up on the Breakfast Club thing. It was made me laugh.
Bro, me up?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Jess said something.
Oh boy.
Jess had said something or whatever, blah, and he was like, hey, now don't be having me. No, you're going to start a war between, and he said something about the Ashley Larry guy. What's his name? And he said something about,
she ain't want to be in the middle of that shit, but let's probably put him out there where, I ain't gonna even lie. I don't think I'll be on the Breakfast Club because I wouldn't smile with that fake ass bitch, and I would tell my brother who I love, Charlamagne, I'll be like, homie, I get a lot of flack for being messy, but what could be more messy than this?
Wow.
Damn, he's saying going back to the Breakfast Club because he's been on there before, ain't he? I'm pretty sure I've seen something. Let me look up. Yeah, he got some appearances. Last one looked like ways back, like 2016, something like that. But he's saying he don't mess with him no more. All right.
Could be more messier than the Breakfast Club. You got this bitch of chaos up here. The bitch of chaos, less hilarious.
Yeah.
Up here, this is hated by many. And on top of that, like I say, I love Charlamagne. But
man, shout out to Jess Hilarious, man. One of us. I mean, we from Baltimore, yo. We be mad. That's how niggas is. I'm sorry, you from Chicago. Y'all got y'all way. Baltimore people, they, you know what I'm saying? We don't be reading that good. We're not really readers. So even though it's called a city to read, it was at one time. Shout out to Kirk Smoke. Anyway, stop. Don't do that to Jess.
Throw this bitch alley-oops. Go at the shit.
No look
you
pass.
have fake doctors on your show. It's like it's become a real zoo.
Oh man,
it's become a real zoo. Like, I do not dislike my brother. Do not go out there and talk about I don't like Charlamagne the God. I like Charlamagne the God. I think Charlamagne the God has done things to have my back. But when I watch some of this shit that go on, I'll be like, how do you expect it not to be chaos? And you get a unfunny, insecure on your show. And
it's different. She mean. That's mostly what she do. She mean. Now, her stand-up, I ain't seen it in a long time. I know before it wasn't, the best. But, if she performing all the time every night, I bet you she's smoking right now.
Let her dog you and your people out. And on top of that, I'm watching you feed the shit. You ain't dumb. Charlamagne is very intelligent. Very intelligent. He's very intelligent. So for him to have a fake doctor on the show, for him to have Les Hilarious on the show, and these people that he know kicks up negative dust, I'm like, okay, that's his angle. That's what he want to do. So it's a messy show now, in my opinion. I can't see me coming on the show and not getting attacked because I'm not going to be phony with the shit. I'm going to be like, oh, so here go the fake unfunny bitch. You talked about this at the club and everything, but you never talk about how you killed the audience. You never talked about how you had a good show because you don't have a good show. You unfunny, and I think there are men in this world who like messy bitches around them.
Wow.
Because that is the only way you can have a spot doing anything. When you was on the TV show with Lil Rel, you was talking crazy about them people on the plane. Next thing we know, that TV show was yanked.
Forgot all about that.
You are a messy who act like everybody else got the problem. You a messy, unfunny, and I think my brother Charlamagne is like, I can work this.
And he is. Apparently he is. He is. I mean, that's just with the mess. That's what she do.
How to work this angle. Because he don't get mad at it. Even when the bitch is out of pocket with him. He throw that alley-oop to go. And I'll be like, that's a messy shit. But okay. Okay, what? They talk about the 5150 show.
Yeah,
that's a mess,
right? Because Cory, don't act like you don't go in and start stuff and carry beef on and all kinds of stuff. Like that's kind of part of the internet game. I don't even think that's that crazy. The stuff that Jess does. I mean, I'm sure when it comes down to seeing each other in person and all that, animosity could build. But I don't think that's so. I don't think the stuff she do is too crazy, especially if it's adding to the numbers. Like I said, I don't know what they're doing on the radio, but. Their views on their YouTube channel look good.
Show now. That's a messy show now. And I don't mean that with no disrespect. That's just my opinion. I say it because my name brought up too much and I ain't even on the show. You got these unfunny ass comics up there talking about me. I need to rebuttal. I ain't got to come on the show. Don't want to come on the show.
I'll go ahead and say it. Yeah, you do need to be on the show. You should have been on the show a long time ago.
Right, for real. Since just y'all go in, had a roast fest. I would. Woo! You talking about numbers on that? Shit, you should invite Jess over to your show. And that's what I'm saying, dude. I personally think people are missing great opportunities if you can put your emotions to the side. Y'all saw that movie? Y'all saw Netflix with when they broke down Jim McMahon and WWE and how he would fire somebody and then bring them back because he knew the crowd would love to see the interaction. That's content. We're listening to you just talk about it. Imagine if y'all sat down. Everybody tune in. Everybody would tune in. Everybody that's interested in either of y'all would tune in. Here we go.
Everybody that had something to say about you, like that should have been an invitation out there for you to be on the show. I don't know what happened. Like you said, you and Charlamagne are cool, but Cory Holcomb should have been on the Breakfast Club. We should have classic interviews coming out of the Breakfast Club with Cory Holcomb just because that relationship exists. You know, like Cory was in New York not too long ago. Like, they need to make that happen. I mean, I think it would be good for the ratings of the Breakfast Club anyway, just to see the standoff between Jess and Cory.
I was just saying that.
See what they really gonna say when they're in the room with each other, you know, right. Like, because there's levels to this, you know.
Right, because it could turn out that it's we just talking shit. What's up? Or they could hash it out, and that would be a pretty thing to see. Or they could keep beefing and they just get loud or whatever, and we get some good content. It doesn't have to end up as anything physical or stuff like that. But I think there is a missed opportunity with not bringing them together. And anybody who feels like they can talk about each other and they're able and willing to sit down with the person and not, escalate to physical violence. Like, I don't know why that's a prerequisite for so many people. Like, if we talk, if we get a spirited conversation, somebody gonna get punched in the mouth or whatever. I think that's crazy. But if we can just learn to talk about it and whatever, I think y'all missing some great content. I want to see it. I'll watch it.
It's easy to say things on the internet, obviously, but when y'all together, what is the real energy? And if it's not anything, then kiss and make up. Or, at least be peaceful. At least be like, yo, we can coexist, man. We don't have to beef no more. That would even be a good episode. Then making peace between Jess and Cory. I just think
either way, even if they was beefing, either way, it'll be great.
Cory wants his respect. It all stemmed from when she said that Cory was on tour opening it up for her, right? Cory was kind of like,
we know. Cory ain't opening up. All right, here we go.
Opening up for you? Like, wait, when did that happen?
Damn. When the f*** do the who everybody talking about get to say something about that?
There you go.
This is like Club Shay Shay. My name is all over Club Shay Shay.
Right.
I'm part of the blueprint of Club Shay
She
Shay.
didn't bring you up. He made a joke about
You
that.
on the club.
About you between
Shay
you
Shay.
and that was kind of funny.
You brought me up before.
Oh, sure.
So the bitch and anybody who down with the hoe.
Wow. Okay.
That's how I live.
I heard that.
That's clear.
Step up for the bitch. You on the side. F*** you too.
Damn, Cory, I thought he was cool. I just was saying she was pow pow. Shut up, nigga.
I do it. Oh yeah. Well, f*** you too. That's how I live. I try to be a good guy, but goddamn it, you can't always be a good guy. If you ain't told him fuck you this year, you've been holding your tongue too much.
I heard that.
What is it, June?
You haven't.
It's a
I still think it's funny.
happy year.
I have two people. Uh-huh.
If you ain't told nobody fuck you are holding your tongue too much.
Yep. Or go to hell
Yeah.
on the way up.
Yeah, I ain't got no patience for the bush.
That.
Off my phone. I hung up on today.
Really?
Yeah, Cory's right. I feel like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant got to say what she said about him. Like, that was the last straw. Like, of course, Cory should have been asked to be up there on the Breakfast Club by now.
I mean, if he got that relationship, I feel like he can come up there. A lot of people just call him. Shit. You think they invited Birdman that day?